Come on, you fucker. Here we are.
Hello, mate.
Yes, John, what's happening, brother? You good?
Hello, mate. Not bad. I've got my new phone. It's good camera.
Class. How are you feeling? Is it settled down yet, or are you still on a high?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right, mate. No, I'm all right. Actually, everything's all right. My hand, I might go back training on Monday just to keep active.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, of course. I was wondering if we could start by telling us how you first got into fighting. When did your journey in combat sports begin?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. I was 20 years old. I actually started when I was 20. I did MMA first. I trained kickboxing for 2 years before I even had a fight. But then I had my first fight. Looking back, my first MMA fight, I won. I stopped the lad with leg kicks. And then I looked back at the video, I thought I was kids. I've got loads of kids, mate. Right, I'm on the podcast, kid. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Anyways, I was when I was 20-year-old, 15 years ago now. I was just having loads of fights all the time. I had 5 MMA fights, unbeaten, and then I went to kickboxing, and I had a bad back because of the kickboxing, so started boxing. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, did you do a bit of boxing as well, didn't you? Unlicensed and that?
Unlicensed, because I had a problem in my back because my spine had pulled in because all the kicking, I wasn't stretching my hip flexors, so my spine turned shaped into like a straight, so it was hurting my back, so I turned to boxing instead, so it was easier on my back. And I was fighting boxing every weekend, and I just got better and better quickly because I was just taking fights on. It was more fitness that I was winning boxing fights. Did skills, so I progressed and got better and better over time. I did sign pro once, but there was no money in it. So honestly, there was no money. I had to sell 50 tickets before I even made any money, so I just went back to licensed boxing.
Yeah, what did you prefer most, using your legs or your fists?
I don't know. I started kickboxing, so I was better at kickboxing than I was. My hands were not even that good. I thought my hands were good, but they weren't really. I was a better grappler than anything. I was a really good grappler. So that's why with the BKFC, my grappling ability and stuff like that with the hands and stuff is really good. So I've got that fighting ability back behind us. But then I started getting really good with my hands as well. So I started getting better and better. All around, really, I'm good at most things, to be honest. That's why I would like to go at that King of the Streets. I would like to have a go at that. That'd be good.
Yeah, there's a lot of lads wanting to go at that now, like to try out. Fucking mental, mate. I
know it's a bit fucked up, like just to go at it. Just a go.
We had one up our way, I sorted out with him just before BKFC.
Yeah.
Lad Zero.
I seen one of the lads come over. He was there. He had the one that had his ear bitten off. Oh, come off or something like that. Oh, it's a bit fucked up, that, like. I wouldn't want to get in that position, no. I would want to just keep on my feet and just kickbox or box. Keep away from grappling and fighting. I've got it if I need to. But, something else. I never even thought about doing a bare knuckle either, but I took a last minute, like a short notice fight for Gromda. Yeah, I got in and done it. And it didn't even bother us, really. I just think his knuckle bounced off my head, so I thought, this is not too bad, this. I'll have a go at it again. And then that one, the BKFC one, didn't realise how big it was, really.
So when did the call come up, Gromda?
This was, it was about 5 months ago now, 5 months altogether. I went over to Poland, like, I was a team over. I didn't know the lads that set it up for her. They've got one of the smaller bare knuckles promotions over here.
Right.
So I just went over for them. But that's it, really. But it was good, but we got set up. But I thought we were fucking there anyways now, so I might as well just fucking fight, take it home the ground. And the lad I got was a fucking giant. He was 112 kilo, natural super fit heavyweight, athletic heavyweight. And I thought, I didn't stand a chance. I knew I didn't stand a chance. I slapped him in the fight. His head didn't even move. I was fucking shitting myself. But I just thought, fuck it, I'm gonna get a hide. I might as well just get in. I got in anyways because I had all my fans back at home supporting us, all Ashton, where I'm from, and I just done it. And I was moving about. I got through 2 rounds. his fucking hand bounced off my head, and I just slapped my chest again. So how well it goes, that is. A bit of entertainment side of things. I mean, I was hurt, but it was more entertaining out. And I got the second run, my hand was just swelled up, and my right hand was knackered anyway, so I said, yeah, doctor, fucking my hand's fucked. That was it, really. I shouldn't have been in a worm, but I was all right.
Was the law brand new to you then, or had you had many, like...
What's that, sorry?
Was the bare knuckle totally brand new for you, or you had many, like, scraps?
It is brand new for us. That was my second one, the BKFC. That was my first really main one. That was someone that was my size, and that was fair. But I knew he was a really, really good fucking boxer. But it is. I don't know why. I doubt myself, but I know when I get in there, I can bear fist better than I can box for some reason. I've got a very, very, very good guard. And when I come down weight, I'm not lazy and I die properly. My hand speeds are just totally fast. I'm fast. I'm really fast. And I've got the knowledge, everything behind us. That's why I was able to defend myself more. Look, for the kid I fought, there's no cuts, nothing. So
totally different.
I shocked a lot of people. I shocked a lot of people, mind. What's that, sorry?
Did you see the odds, the bookies?
No, I didn't. I knew I was the underdog, but even people from my area, like some of the fighters from around here, and like the coaches and stuff like that, they even told me afterwards they were totally shocked. They weren't expecting that. It's not that I put any more effort in the training. Top and bottom of it's always been just diet and getting my weight down. It's because I've been lazy for years and I've been fighting heavier weight, like 90 odd kilograms, not my natural weight. So that's played a part. No one's ever been close to stopping us or anything like that. I've always had more fight of the nights than I've had losses, and it's always been close if there've been losses. But that's because I've been lazy with diet sort of thing. You know what I mean? When I get down to my natural weights, like I'm about 85 kilograms now for all the years, and people just seeing us as like average sort of thing because I haven't been at my best. But when I'm lighter, I'm at my best. But 85 kilograms is my natural weight now, and I've just showed my ability. That's the way I am. Because when I was 80 kilograms, I was so fast that I never had any problems with anybody. I was on constant win streaks, and now I got 10 win streaks. So I was always winning. Put a lot of pressure on us though, because everybody was expecting us to win, and I just lost a half for boxing.
Yeah. So did you find the whole production and everything about BKFC Newcastle class, the crowd, everything?
I think they were very strict. Everything they'd done, everything was very strict. Like if I was late, I would get fined and stuff like that. And I felt like they needed, I needed them more than they needed me, sort of thing. But I was just doing for Christmas money. That's all I was doing. But I've got that fire for it, so I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to beat that lad, that Tom Scott. I wasn't expecting to beat him all at all. I was expecting to tear up. They were a good fight, like a covered in blood and stuff like that. But luckily it wasn't, and I was all right. But like, I've always said that I box much better against better boxers. If they're good boxing level, I can box better against them. It'd be different if it's a swinger or a scrapper. It'll be a different fight.
Yes, I remember seeing one. You were a bit worried, weren't you, for the fight because Tom Scott?
Oh, mate, I'm honest, mate. I was fucking shitting myself because I knew I was leveling up. It was a different level. He was a very good boxer, and I've been told he hasn't been beat since fucking the amateur days, something like that. So, for how I beat him as well, like. I was expecting a close fight, but it wasn't really.
Great.
I respect him though. I do respect him. He's a very, very tough man though. I remember punching him and my backhand landed right on the bridge of his nose, and he just didn't flicker. I just kept on coming forward. I was like, Jesus Christ! And that was my full hand extended. I hit my hand on his nose. But he's a tough man.
So is your plans to just stay with the BKFC now, get more?
I don't know. Andrew Bakewell says midweek that he's going to keep us on the side for what the show's down there because I don't have to sell tickets, and if it's the last minute pull out, I can jump in. But I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be just like sidelined. I don't deserve that. You know what I mean? So I'm freelance at the minute. I'll fight on any show that I want. Really, there's no problems. If there's no ties, there's no problems. I don't agree with bickering and stuff like that. But I've been speaking to someone tonight, and that they might be coming. It's like becoming the manager sort of thing. So they deal with everything instead of me. So they'll stick with BKFC, yeah.
Yeah.
But I would like to stick with BKFC. It's all about money though for me. I've retired from all the other fighting, so this is the last spell for me. I'll put it in about 3-4 years, maybe even 5 years, see how it goes.
Yeah,
but I do think what's that, sorry?
It'd be good to see you back on with you having such a good fucking debut.
Yeah, you know what it is. I get scared, doesn't matter who I fight. It's just natural. That was my 47th fight. I always get scared of everyone, even with boxing gloves. But deep down in myself, in my mind, I know that I'll give anybody a good run for their money. And that's not me being like cocky or big-headed. It's because I don't back down. And it's not that I back down. If I get hurt, I'm not like the one to back away. It'll make us fight harder. The more I get hurt, the harder I fight. And I've always been like that. That's just my mentality, and it's dangerous, maybe for my health. But my ability, my skill level, and my ability, and that I'll give anybody a good run for that money. And I am confident of that. It is hard getting in though. It's fucking absolutely horrible. We ain't in to get fit. We ain't in to fight someone to get fit with their bare fists in their face. It's horrible. I haven't tell anybody, only my close friends. I went into that fight with I had a fracture on my floating rib 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks prior to the fight. So I was dreading if I got hit. If I got hit, I would have probably been fucking pretty much it. Like, and if I tell the promoter and stuff like that, it might have pulled us out the fight. So I didn't tell anybody.
It's totally different as well, but like it's nervous enough. Boxing with the gloves on, but when you're boxing bare knuckle, you know there's going to be cuts. You're going to get ripped to bits. A few shots got through my guard, like close in my hand, but it's the shots afterwards. So like the day after, the day after, it's like that. I keep my guard from the side. The hooks that he was holding to the side that like. Sticking in the fucking side of your arms, it's my arms that were fucking hitting all week. I was in fucking agony. I mean, the bridge of my nose and the top of my head there, I don't even know how that didn't cut. I know for a fact my head's like, again, I've sparred with people for a lot of years, and a lot of people hit it in the forehead, and I've broken people's hands just using my head. It's not healthy, like, it's not healthy. What's that, sorry? Did you get many bad cuts in the ground?
I've never ever had a cut in my life. Never.
Wow, that's mad.
47 fights. I've never had a cut. I've never ever been dominated. I've never been stopped. Never ever been stopped.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's exciting about the fighters like you joining in the BKFC and that. We need fighters like you entertaining, like doing all.
Yeah. I'm always entertaining. I always have a good fight. Doesn't matter what level. Even if I'm getting beat, I'll have a good fight. That's the problem with me. I'll fucking make a fight, even if I didn't want to. Even when I get hurt, I'll still come forward. I'll not give in until the doctor stops us. That's probably a bad thing. What's that? Sorry.
What fight would you like in your weight? There must be someone in your weight category who you think would have a good fight with in the BKFC.
Nah, I've got my eyes on one person though. He's not on fucking BKFC. He's not on BKFC. That's two people actually. He's Poland. He's number one. He's Poland's hero, Don Diego. I want to fight Don Diego. He is actually Poland's hero. He's a top bloke. He's a nice lad, but he's 7-0 and Gromda unbeaten. And he's a 3-time Wacko kickboxing champion. I really want to fight him because he's about the same stamp as me. Maybe he's a little bit heavier, but we'll make for a good fucking fight. Now I think I can beat him. And he's never been beat. Yeah. And there's a king of the streets fighter that's just started, Gromda as well. He's unbeaten. He fought 4 last night. He got to the final, but the last lad pulled out because his hands knackered. I want to fight him as well. He's a Spaniard.
What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know his name. Not off the top of my head. He's a big lad. He's got black hair, like a tethered off hair somewhere. But I think he's 96 kilogram, and I'll give away the weight like to fight him. But we'll see. I've got no, but I don't even know anybody that's fighting in BKFC. Not really. I don't really follow that much, to be honest. So, they were boxing. I never really followed boxing. I just did it.
So don't you watch all? You just like getting in there and having a scrap.
Seriously, I don't. People try and talk to us about boxing and stuff like that. I'm like, I'll be honest, I don't even fucking follow it. I don't even know it. Nah. Sometimes I like watching the bare knuckle now, just to see how some of them, their styles, how I watch their styles and see if I can learn off them. I learn that way. I learn a lot that way as well. Like the defense and stuff like that. Like off experienced fighters. So in fact, I pulled off some of my defense work because of some of the just watching people fight. Some of the experienced lads.
Yeah, it's a big. It works out a lot better for you, doesn't it? In the BKFC with you having.
What's that? Sorry.
Am I quite out of the way here?
Yeah. It's crackling away.
2 seconds, man.
Yeah, speak up. I can hear you just sometimes.
Change this mic round.
Where's this live?
Again.
Where's this live on? Is this live, right? I can't hear you. Oh, you're on the show. Everyone can. No, it's still crackling a little bit. I can hear you now.
Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Cushy. Well, like I said, mate, I know that you're in a bit of a rush tonight. You need to go somewhere. Is there any sponsors or big up shout-outs you'd like to give?
Oh, right, yes. It's just my main sponsor, Paul, my friend, and Rachel from in Portugal, Albufeira. They got my main kit. They're going to sponsor me every 3 fights with new kit. But they got it off Susie Wong. So Susie Wong Creations wants the pictures to put on. Maybe he's going at an album sort of thing. They're from Portugal. That's YOLO Lounge Albufeira, by the way. You know what it is? I laughed because I got asked this after my fight. And there's a few, and I can't remember the names. Utter Clutter, Finchester, Ashton. That's me Uncle Dean's. GV Skip Hire, they paid for my medical. They obviously do skips for people. It's hard off the top of my head. That's that there. Ford's fencing from Ashton. If you need your fencing, I'll have done. My voice is crackling for some reason. That's Davy Phillips. Davy Phillips signs. He did the print on my shorts as well. He's just, but they're all in Ashton, all Ashton businesses. Just my local area. That's it.
Yeah, a couple of people send questions in.
Sorry, and also Paul Ryan Douglas, PD coaching. He gives me tips on that sometimes. Where he's got very good knowledge on how to lose weight and stuff like that. He's very clued up, like on point. So that's that for them. If I get some more sponsors, if anyone wants to sponsor us, I need some new clothes.
Yeah, I'll put your social media in that in the description of the video. So whoever's watching, they want to follow John on his journey. Make sure to message on Insta. But
what's that? Sorry,
a couple of people told me to ask you some questions. So,
all right,
ask him if he used Sauna 52 still to cut
weight. Fuck off, man. You'll not know what that is, do you? Well, whoever asked that is probably someone that actually goes there. It's like a gay fucking sauna place where all the gay men meet in Newcastle.
I knew it was
Anyone's other questions?
Ask him if the Clint's wearing ice baths with Coach Dale Cole.
Dale Cole is the local gay in our village. And no, I haven't messaged him, and no, I haven't seen his fucking dick like that before. Anybody else asks gay questions, right? I'm not gay. I am not gay. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, right?
What's that? Sorry.
It was Andy Davison.
Oh, aye. Oh, typical. Aye. It's funny how all them boys through Newcastle and Walker that know all these places. Isn't it weird? I think it's weird, me, like, proper strange. Because I've never known about a sort of 42, whatever it's called. Weirdos. Must be an O'Toole's thing, that, like, I'm a national lad. Is that it?
Really appreciate you coming on, John. When you get some more news, mate, you'll have to jump back on.
All right, no bother. Excellent. Thank you very much. Cheers, pal.
See you, John. See you later.
What should I do, pal? See you later.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.